Within the realm of the pyramids, a trove of undiscovered treasures lies dormant, poised to cast new illumination upon the history of ancient Egypt. The sands of time continue to yield secrets, and with each revelation, the narrative of ancient Egypt beckons us to delve deeper into its mysteries. For enthusiasts of ancient mysteries, Egypt remains an ever-vibrant realm brimming with surprises, a perpetual wellspring for those on a relentless quest for knowledge. The sagas recounted by Egyptologists and archaeologists weave tales of ancient mummies, extraordinary artifacts, and fragments of hitherto unknown structures. The land of the pharaohs consistently lives up to its reputation of piquing our curiosity. The ancient Egyptians, guardians of enigmatic wisdom, were adept at concealing their secret knowledge and safeguarding treasures with a meticulousness that often extends the timeline for our discoveries. As we embark on the exploration of ancient mysteries within the folds of Egypt, we find ourselves encountering narratives so extraordinary that they defy conventional understanding. Today, we delve into these tales, woven into the very fabric of a history that continues to unfold in this storied land. In 1954, Gamal Abdel Nasser embarked on an ambitious endeavor, relocating a colossal 80-foot statue from the desert to a park in Cairo. This monumental figure had stoically endured the passage of innumerable centuries near the legendary step pyramid of Djoser at Saqqara. A team of skilled technicians and laborers descended upon the ancient behemoth armed with modern machinery, including tractors and massive cranes. However, what began as a confident and determined effort soon became a saga of bewilderment, frustration, and humility. Weeks were consumed in grappling with the logistics of the operation, as the contemporary marvels of technology proved inadequate in the face of the sheer magnitude of the stone monument. Confusion set in initially, giving way to irritation as the modern workforce struggled to comprehend the methods employed by the ancient Egyptians to position such colossal statues in antiquity. The seemingly insurmountable challenge forced the present-day custodians of the project to confront a more profound and perplexing question. How, with their limited technology, had the ancient Egyptians successfully transported and erected this massive statue in its original position? The journey from confidence to humility became a poignant exploration of the enduring mysteries of engineering prowess, leaving the modern custodians humbled by the genius of their predecessors. For years, the scientific community has been embroiled in heated debates over the methods employed by the early stonemasons. Within this arena of intellectual discord, some opinions, deemed by many as lacking in wisdom, have not only surfaced but have managed to gain widespread acceptance as the definitive answer. Astonishingly, these notions, devoid of substantial evidence, morph into established theories, and the veil of mystery surrounding ancient craftsmanship is prematurely lifted. A peculiar complacency pervades the scientific discourse, where questions remain unasked, and the rush to embrace seemingly conclusive explanations stifles the pursuit of deeper understanding. The scientific landscape is adorned with the cloak of certainty, concealing the lingering enigmas that continue to elude our grasp. In the vast expanse of Egypt, a staggering multitude of over 300 pyramids stands as a testament to the ancient civilization's architectural prowess. These imposing structures, conceived as eternal resting places for pharaohs, serve as poignant echoes of a bygone era. Yet, amidst this necropolis of monumental tombs, a mysterious exception emerges from the Great Pyramid at Giza. Unlike its counterparts, the Great Pyramid defies the conventional narrative, for it was never utilized as an internment chamber for a pharaoh. Shrouded in an enigma, its purpose remains a perplexing riddle that has eluded unraveling through the corridors of time. The colossal stones employed in the construction of these architectural marvels, both pyramids and the famed temples scattered across Egypt, bear witness to a grandeur that transcends mere local resources. These immense stones, some weighing tons, were painstakingly transported from quarries situated hundreds of miles away. This is a testament to the unparalleled determination and engineering acumen of the ancient builders who envisioned and erected these enduring monuments. The landscape of Egypt, therefore, is adorned not only with the physical manifestations of a rich history but also with lingering mysteries that invite contemplation and intrigue. Within contemporary archaeological discourse, a prevailing perspective posits that the colossal stones employed in ancient Egyptian constructions embarked on a unique aquatic journey. According to this notion, these massive stones, each weighing between 50 to 70 tons, undertook a remarkable voyage up the winding currents of the Nile upon sturdy rafts. The ingenuity of this method extended further, as these behemoth stones were subsequently maneuvered into their designated positions through the clever utilization of wooden rollers. However, the inherent challenges of such an endeavor evoke a sense of awe. To transport stones of such formidable weight, the ancient Egyptians would have had to craft monumental rafts capable of bearing not only the immense load but also displacing over 50 tons of water. The implications of this engineering feat suggest a level of maritime sophistication that stands in contrast to the prevailing perception of ancient Egyptian shipbuilding expertise. Curiously, the historical record remains devoid of evidence concerning these purported super rafts, leaving a lacuna in the narrative of ancient transportation methods. The absence of tangible artifacts or remnants raises questions about the veracity of this aquatic hypothesis, casting a shadow over the understanding of how these colossal stones traverse the Nile to ultimately adorn the grand architectural achievements of ancient Egypt. The narrative surrounding ancient pyramid construction, woven with the notion of tens of thousands of laboring slaves pressed into service during specific intervals, introduce a complex tapestry of logistical challenges. The sheer magnitude of this undertaking raises profound questions about the orchestration and execution of such colossal endeavors. The logistical intricacies become evident in envisioning vast legions of laborers toiling under the scorching sun. The coordination required to mobilize and manage tens of thousands of workers within defined timeframes presents a formidable puzzle. From sustenance to shelter, tools to transportation, the orchestration of resources on such a grand scale demands meticulous planning and strategic execution. Thrusting a massive workforce into pyramid construction during specific periods each year implies a choreography of labor and resources that extends beyond brute force. It beckons contemplation on the organizational prowess of the ancient architects and overseers, delving into the intricate dance of logistics that accompanied the monumental task of erecting these enduring structures. The enigma lies not only in the physical feats of construction but also in the complex web of planning and coordination that allowed these colossal projects to unfold across the ancient Egyptian landscape. The colossal task of sustaining hundreds of thousands of laborers engaged in the construction of the Great Pyramid unveils a logistical conundrum of epic proportions. The intricate orchestration of daily sustenance for this vast workforce becomes a pivotal facet of a complex plan that transcends the realm of mere construction. In seeking solutions to this monumental challenge, modern builders and specialists, armed with their analytical instruments and slide rules, have delved into the labyrinth of historical calculations. Yet, even with the most generous estimations, the envisioned time frame for the creation of the Great Pyramid unfurls as a staggering revelation. A liberal consensus emerges, suggesting that the gestation of this ancient marvel would have required a span of 600 years. The contemplation of such an extended temporal horizon invites reflection not only on the physical labor invested but also on the enduring commitment and meticulous organization that would have sustained this monumental undertaking across the epochs. The notion of a pyramid rising slowly through the sands of time transforms the narrative from a mere construction project into a profound testament to the enduring human spirit and the intricate dance of logistics that unfolded in the shadow of these ancient architectural giants. In the vast treasury of ancient Egyptian records, where meticulous accounts of various facets of life abound, a conspicuous void persists, a notable absence of any papyrus scroll or inscription chronicling the intricacies of planning and construction for the colossal monuments that define their legacy. This absence is particularly striking given the meticulous attention bestowed upon other aspects of their civilization. Yet, as the silence of historical documentation echoes through the ages, the very stones themselves bear witness to a silent testament of awe-inspiring craftsmanship. The precision with which these stones were carved and prepared stands as a tangible marvel, where the gaps between them are so negligible that even a piece of paper cannot fit between them. In the absence of written records, the stones become the eloquent narrators of an ancient saga. Each precisely hewn block attests to the extraordinary skill and mastery of the ancient stonemasons who, despite the paucity of written accounts, etch their legacy into the monumental edifices that continue to command reverence. The silence of the papyrus is replaced by the resounding echoes of stone, speaking volumes about the magnificence of these craftsmen and the sheer abundance of their numbers required to embark on and accomplish such colossal feats. In the realm where scientific logic falters, and puzzles persist beyond the reach of conventional explanations, divergent factions emerge, each weaving its unique tapestry of answers. Among these enigmatic conjectures, a cohort of lost continent theorists diverges from the traditional narrative, asserting that the Egyptians were not the architects of the pyramids at all. In their alternative paradigm, the creation of these monumental structures is attributed to forces and civilizations lost to the annals of time, creating a mysterious tableau that defies conventional understanding. In a parallel realm of speculation, UFO enthusiasts proffer their own extraterrestrial narrative, positing that the pyramids were not the handiwork of ancient earthly civilizations but rather the product of space-faring beings from beyond our celestial confines. This cosmic hypothesis transforms the narrative from one of human craftsmanship to an interstellar saga, imbuing the pyramids with an otherworldly origin that transcends the bounds of earthly comprehension. In the midst of these divergent perspectives, the pyramids stand as silent witnesses to the myriad speculations that swirl around their existence, inviting contemplation not only on the mysteries they harbor but also on the human inclination to seek answers that lie beyond the confines of conventional understanding. In the labyrinthine realm of mystery surrounding the ancient pyramids, Morris K. Jessup, an astrophysicist whose academic pursuits extended into the intriguing field of urology, delved into the enigma with an unconventional hypothesis. He posited that the key to unraveling the perplexities of pyramid construction lay in the ethereal concept of levitation. Jessup ventured beyond the terrestrial realm, proposing that a colossal lifting machine, akin to a spaceship of vast proportions, served as the instrumental force behind the erection of the great stone monuments. According to this unorthodox theory, this celestial contraption harnessed formidable powers to execute the heavy lift tasks essential in the construction of monumental stone works. In Jessup's speculative narrative, the abrupt termination or relocation of this extraterrestrial lifting apparatus introduces an element of cosmic intrigue, adding layers of complexity to the age-old question of how the colossal stones were set in place. This audacious hypothesis, while unconventional, offers an alternative lens through which to interpret the movements of stones that have long perplexed the minds of scientists and technicians alike. It transforms the discussion from the earthly to the cosmic, inviting contemplation on the interplay between advanced extraterrestrial technology and the awe-inspiring architectural achievements of ancient civilizations. Within the realm of speculative thought, a glorious contradiction unfolds when pondering the suggestion that an advanced celestial society possessing the technological prowess to fashion a spaceship of colossal proportions would deign to engage in the meticulous manipulation of stone blocks on our terrestrial plane. The paradox deepens as one contemplates the mystery-laden purpose of these monumental monoliths left behind by entities presumed to be of superior cosmic intellect. In this cosmic conundrum, the question arises: if these celestial beings sought to leave an indelible mark of their presence, why did they opt for the cryptic language of stone rather than a more explicit and universally comprehensible form of communication? The absence of a celestial note, etched in 76 languages within the recesses of the Great Pyramid, remains a conspicuous enigma. Instead of a cosmic missive, the interior reveals meager traces, mere scratches on the roof of the upper chamber, interpreted by conventional archaeologists as stonemason marks. A similar language of markings is discovered scattered across various constructions, suggesting a mundane, earthly purpose rather than the grand celestial communication one might anticipate. The contradiction persists, casting a veil of mystery over the very purpose of these monolithic structures. The celestial architects, if indeed they graced our humble abode, chose a silent language of stones, leaving us to decipher their cosmic intent through the enigmatic patterns of meticulously carved blocks rather than the clarity of multilingual inscriptions. The enigma of the Great Pyramid has persisted through the annals of human history for thousands of years, shrouded in a mystique that transcends the boundaries of time. Amidst the vast expanse of the Egyptian landscape, this architectural marvel stands as a testament to ancient ingenuity and craftsmanship, its mysteries echoing through the corridors of millennia. Yet, amidst the echoes, the very essence of time itself becomes a puzzle, for the Great Pyramid has eluded precise dating, concealing its age within a cloak of uncertainty. The conventional timelines, once deemed definitive, now seem fragile in the face of this monumental enigma. The possibility arises that the Great Pyramid, with its stoic presence on the Giza Plateau, may possess an antiquity far more profound than the historical narratives have dared to suggest. In the midst of speculation and contemplation, the sands of time continue to whisper secrets that elude the grasp of those who seek to unravel the mysteries of this ancient edifice. The Great Pyramid, standing as a silent sentinel, challenges not only the limits of human understanding but also the very boundaries of time itself, beckoning us to consider that its age may be veiled in a temporal tapestry far more intricate and ancient than previously imagined. The elusive nature of the Great Pyramid, a testament to the consummate skill of its ancient creators, thwarted innumerable attempts to unveil its secrets over the course of millennia. The silent sentinel on the Giza Plateau stood impervious to countless endeavors to uncover its concealed entryways, becoming a riddle that echoed through the corridors of time. In the year 820 AD, the Caliph Al-Mamun launched a comprehensive assault on the edifice. Fueled by the anticipation of discovering treasure-laden chambers, his men engaged in a relentless onslaught, employing a methodical approach. Stone by stone, they assailed the pyramid, subjecting it to the intense heat of fires and then abruptly cooling the stones by dousing them with vinegar. In the wake of the arduous journey into the heart of the Great Pyramid, explorers unveiled the enigmatic Grand Gallery, a passageway of grandeur leading upward to two diminutive chambers. The entrance to the lower chamber, a minute aperture, compelled those daring enough to enter to navigate on hands and knees, delving into a mysterious realm hidden within the ancient stone structure. Upon breaching the confines of the upper chamber, a curious discovery awaited: a rudimentary stone tub, a stark departure from the ornate sarcophagi meticulously crafted by the ancient Egyptians to cradle their revered royalty. The incongruity of this crude receptacle added a layer of complexity to the unfolding narrative, raising questions about its purpose and its divergence from established burial traditions. Yet, as the explorers peered into the chambers, a profound silence greeted them. No hieroglyphics adorned the walls, no artifacts whispered tales of antiquity. The void left by the absence of customary markings and relics became a canvas upon which historians painted speculative landscapes of conjecture. There is a fascinating alternative story to Al-Mamun venture into the Great Pyramid, suggesting he may have found something inside the king's chamber. We will look at this later in the video. Among the divergent theories that emerged, some envisioned the Great Pyramid as a utilitarian marvel, a grain elevator where wheat might have been measured out in the simplicity of the stone tub. Others, reaching for celestial significance, sought to tether the structure to the cosmos, weaving a narrative that transcended the earthly confines. In the aftermath of this exploration, the Great Pyramid stood as a silent oracle, inviting historians to contemplate its purpose within the context of the absent echoes of hieroglyphs and artifacts, a monument that continued to defy easy categorization, leaving the enigma of its ancient legacy to unfurl across the vast canvas of human speculation. Amidst the intellectual ferment of the mid-19th century, a flourishing pursuit known as pyramidology captivated the minds of scholars. Within this fervent milieu, an author named John Taylor penned a tome wherein he posited a compelling rationale. The entire purpose behind the construction of the pyramids was to safeguard the intricate measurements of ancient Egypt. Taylor's conjecture sparked intellectual flames, laying the groundwork for a captivating narrative that sought to unravel the cryptic motives underlying these ancient edifices. Following in Taylor's speculative footsteps, the cosmologist Charles Piazzi Smith took up the mantle, expanding upon the notion of preserving measurements and weaving a tapestry that extended into the realms of prophecy. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, Smith embarked on an exhaustive survey of every nook and cranny inside and outside the pyramid. No angle escaped his scrutiny as he delved into the labyrinthine recesses of the ancient structure. In 1864, Smith unveiled the culmination of his endeavors, a voluminous 600-page tome that served as the vessel for his intricate theories. The publication set off reverberations across archaeological circles, sparking an uproar that echoed through the corridors of academic discourse for years to come. Smith's audacious interpretations, entwined with measurements and prophecies, became a source of fervent debate and contemplation, marking a chapter in the history of pyramidology that left an indelible imprint on the evolving understanding of these ancient wonders. Beyond the notable population centers that dotted ancient Egypt, the prevailing landscape of daily life for the masses unfolded in the simplicity of mud hut dwellings. In the vast expanse of this predominantly agrarian society, the populace endured lives marked by undernourishment and grinding poverty. The prevalent scarcity of skills required for ambitious technological projects starkly contrasted the monumental feats that would later become synonymous with ancient Egyptian civilization. Yet, within the crucible of these humble circumstances, an astonishing paradox emerged: the ability of the ancient Egyptians to embark on colossal endeavors. They quarried gargantuan stones from the earth with remarkable ingenuity, navigated transportation challenges, and meticulously positioned these massive blocks with geometric precision. In the face of limited resources and widespread deprivation, they channeled the collective efforts into constructing not only the Great Pyramid but also numerous other pyramids, grand temples, and enduring tombs that still stand as silent witnesses to their prowess. As the remnants of these architectural marvels endure, a question lingers in the echoes of history: why, amidst the challenges of their daily existence, did the ancient Egyptians dedicate themselves to the creation of the Great Pyramid? The purpose of this monumental endeavor remains a tantalizing enigma, inviting contemplation on the motivations that propelled an ancient society to undertake such ambitious and enduring feats of construction. In the realm of conjecture surrounding the Great Pyramid of Giza, a myriad of theories has sprouted, each attempting to unravel the enigmatic purpose of this ancient marvel. Among the eclectic chorus of voices, one researcher, Christopher Dunn, boldly propounds a provocative notion that the Great Pyramid served as nothing short of an ancient power plant, generating electricity for the civilization of ancient Egypt. Delving into the intricacies of Dunn's speculative hypothesis reveals a tapestry of ideas that, upon closer inspection, appear less fantastical than one might initially surmise. The audacious proposal suggests that beyond its outward architectural grandeur, the Pyramid of Giza harbored a functional purpose intricately tied to harnessing energy, a concept that challenges conventional narratives but invites a nuanced exploration into the depths of ancient engineering and technological possibilities. The Great Pyramid, with its majestic exterior, was adorned in a cloak of white tufa limestone, a material distinguished not only by its aesthetic allure but also by its remarkable insulating properties. Aside from its visual appeal, this specific limestone held a crucial characteristic: it lacked any traces of magnesium, rendering it impervious to the unbridled conduction of electricity. Intriguingly, the deliberate choice of white tufa limestone for the outer casing served as a strategic barrier, preventing the escape of electricity from within the pyramid in an uncontrolled manner. This meticulous selection hinted at a sophisticated understanding of material properties by the ancient architects, suggesting an intentional effort to harness and contain electrical energy within the confines of the monumental structure. Conversely, the inner casing of the pyramid, crafted from dolomite limestone, unveiled a different facet of this intricate engineering puzzle. Infused with traces of crystals and conductive metals, this inner layer exhibited properties conducive to the efficient transfer of power, maximizing the effectiveness of the energy encapsulated within the ancient structure. The interplay between the choice of materials, with the distinct electrical properties, painted a nuanced portrait of purposeful design, sparking contemplation on the ancient Egyptians' sophisticated grasp of both aesthetics and functionality. Deep within the confines of the pyramid's inner sanctum, the enduring presence of granite unfolds, weaving a narrative of significance within the sacred chambers. With its stoic demeanor, this revered stone graces the king's chamber, the queen's chamber, the imposing grand gallery, and the intricate network of connecting shafts that wind through the heart of the colossal structure. In this sacred realm, where each granite slab bears the weight of millennia, a curious discovery awaits: the unearthing of several granite structures designated as tombs. However, in the discerning eyes of scholars like Dunn, these granite structures transcend the conventional notion of burial sites. Instead, they emerge as conduits channeling invisible currents of energy. The use of granite in these hallowed chambers, meticulously placed with an understanding that transcends mere structural considerations, invites contemplation on the purposeful selection of materials by the ancient architects. Granite, revered for its enduring properties and, according to Dunn's perspective, its conductivity, becomes not just an architectural element but a conduit through which the mysteries of energy and intentionality resonate across the epochs. In the silent chambers adorned with granite, the pulse of the ancient past echoes, inviting modern minds to ponder the secrets etched within the enduring stones of the Great Pyramid. Within the inner sanctum of the pyramid, the granite, bearing a composition rich in 55% silicon quartz crystal, emerges as a substance both revered and enigmatic. Beyond its tangible solidity, this granite harbors subtle yet potent qualities, notably its radioactive properties that imbue the air with a charged aura, particularly when the stones resonate with purpose. In the hallowed confines of the king's chamber, the strategic placement of these granite monoliths becomes an orchestrated dance with energy. Each slab, infused with the essence of silicon quartz crystal, becomes a conduit for resonance, a medium through which the very air pulsates with a harmonious cadence. The deliberate arrangement of these stones, a silent testament to the ancient architect's understanding of material properties, serves not merely as an architectural choice but as an intentional amplifier, magnifying the resonance within the sacred chamber. As the granite within the king's chamber stands poised, the interplay of silicon quartz crystal and radioactive energies unfolds, creating an ethereal symphony that transcends the boundaries of time. The resonant dance within the stone-laden chamber invites contemplation on the intentional infusion of energy, echoing across millennia in a silent ode to the sophistication of ancient craftsmanship. In his thought-provoking perspective, Dunn posits a compelling rationale for strategically placing the pyramids adjacent to the expansive and abundant waters of the Nile. According to his hypothesis, this meticulous positioning served a purpose beyond mere proximity. It was a deliberate orchestration to harness the lifeblood of the Nile within the very heart of the pyramid. In this visionary interpretation, the waters of the Nile, coursing through the veins of the ancient landscape, were not merely a geographic convenience but a vital element akin to the fuel that powers a modern-day power plant. The grandeur of the Nile, captured within the sacred confines of the pyramid, becomes a conduit for energy production, echoing the principles observed in contemporary power generation facilities. The deliberate fusion of architectural grandeur and hydraulic abundance paints a picture of ancient ingenuity where the forces of nature, manifested through the waters of the Nile, are enlisted as partners in an intricate dance of energy creation. According to Dunn's narrative, the ancient Egyptians emerge as architects not only of monumental structures but as visionaries who, with profound understanding, harness the very essence of the Nile to illuminate the chambers of the past with the flickering flame of energy. The ancient Egyptians, adept navigators of the Nile's subtle cues, mastered the art of deciphering its water levels. With a finesse that belied their era, they employed intricate systems to both dam and channel water to precise locations. Adding a layer of intrigue to this narrative is a revelation beneath the Great Pyramid, a discovery that sortifies the notion of the Nile's intimate connection to these ancient engineering marvels. Within the hallowed confines of the pyramid, evidence unveils itself in the form of extensive water erosion. The very walls, weathered by the subtle caress of water over epochs, bear witness to the interplay between time and the life-giving force of the Nile. Yet, the narrative takes an intriguing turn as an underground chamber, cloaked in the mysteries of the subterranean realm, surfaces into the realm of discovery. This concealed chamber, itself bearing distinct traces of profound water erosion, emerges as a silent testament to the ancient Egyptians' nuanced dance with the Nile's bounty. As the evidence unfolds, the underground sanctum becomes a cryptic canvas, inviting contemplation on the symbiotic relationship between the sacred river and the architectural prowess that thrived upon its whispers. The narrative of water, etched into the very fabric of the pyramid, weaves a tale of engineering acumen and an intimate dialogue between the ancients and the ever-flowing currents of the Nile. The concealed subterranean chamber, cloaked in an enigma beneath the Great Pyramid, emerges as a canvas for an audacious theory, an intricate hydraulic pump system. According to this speculative narrative, the chamber was intentionally flooded, orchestrating a purposeful pulse that surged through the subterranean labyrinth, propelled with intent toward the regal heart of the pyramid, the king's chamber. As the waters navigated the main shaft with a pulsating rhythm, a resonance unfolded within the sacred confines of the king's chamber. Here, amidst the silent grandeur, granite beams poised strategically became conduits for this orchestrated energy dance. The granite, infused with silicon quartz crystal and exhibiting subtle radioactive properties, served as an alchemist's medium, transmuting the kinetic pulse into a subtle yet potent form of power. In this speculative symphony of water, resonance, and granite, the subterranean chamber stands as a cryptic workshop where the ancients, with meticulous intent, choreographed a ballet of energies. The pulse, born from deliberate flooding, becomes an ethereal force, coursing through the veins of the pyramid, converting its kinetic essence into a silent echo of power. This narrative invites modern minds to peer into the ancient alchemy that animated the heart of the monumental structure. Amidst the exploration of the Queen's chamber, Dunn discerned an intriguing narrative, an alchemical tale unfolding within the heart of the pyramid. The walls, bearing witness to the passage of time, revealed traces of a persistent chemical reaction. Residue, akin to the whisper of salts, adorned the chamber, an eloquent testament to a phenomenon repeated in a cyclical dance across epochs. Positioned in the labyrinth below the king's chamber, the queen's chamber hinted at a purpose beyond its silent grandeur. Within this subterranean realm, the conjecture unfurls, a deliberate endeavor to coax forth hydrogen. The chamber, as if a cauldron in an ancient laboratory, set the stage for a subtle alchemy wherein hydrogen, birthed in the queen's chamber, ascended to commune with other chemicals and energies. The pyramid, a monumental canvas for a hidden alchemical symphony, whispers tales of reactions repeated through the sands of time. The queen's chamber, veiled in the residue of its enigmatic chemical dance, stands as a testament to an ancient pursuit, a choreography of elements and energies converging in a subterranean ballet, inviting the curious minds of today to decipher the cryptic language of the past. Within the labyrinthine shafts that wove intricate patterns leading into the sacred chambers and ensconced within the very chambers themselves, traces of a nuanced alchemy unveiled themselves: hydrated zinc chloride and dilute hydrochloric acid, silent remnants of an ancient symphony of elements. According to Dunn's discerning gaze, these carefully chosen chemicals, each with its own resonance, would have been released down the designated shafts, embarking on a journey of convergence within the queen's chamber. As the shafts funneled the elemental companions toward their destined meeting place, the queen's chamber, the alchemical dance unfurled. Here, amidst the silent grandeur, a subtle reaction occurred, a union of elements that transcended the mundane into the realm of energy. The orchestrated collision of hydrated zinc chloride and dilute hydrochloric acid became a transformative alchemy, birthing not only a chemical reaction but, according to Dunn's speculative narrative, an ethereal creation of electrical energy. In the hallowed precincts of the pyramid, the legacy of this alchemical symphony lingers, a testament to an ancient understanding of elements and energies converging to birth the unseen currents that animated the heart of the monumental structure. The traces, etched into the very stones, whisper tales of an alchemy that transcends the boundaries of time and beckons the inquisitive minds of today to unravel the cryptic language woven into the ancient stones of the past. In the unveiling of the Gantenbrink door to the inquisitive eyes of the iRobot in 2002, many onlookers perceived a mere door adorned with weathered hooks, their function seemingly diminished by the passage of time. However, within the intricate observations of Dunn, a different narrative unfolded, a tapestry of evidence hinting at the pyramid's role in energy creation. In his discerning gaze, the seemingly damaged hooks morphed into remnants, echoes of a sophisticated apparatus, a type of plug, complete with the subtle dichotomy of anode and cathode. The door, once perceived as a simple portal, now became a cryptic artifact, bearing the scars of an ancient technology woven into the very fabric of its structure. The anode and cathode, entwined with the hooks, hinted at a purpose beyond the mundane, suggesting a sophisticated engineering intent, a narrative that beckoned explorers to peer beyond the surface and delve into the mysteries concealed within the silent recesses of the pyramid. In Dunn's perspective, the Gantenbrink door became not just an enigma but a tangible link to an ancient era where the harnessing of energy transcended the limitations of conventional understanding. In the meticulous scrutiny of the hooks adorning the Gantenbrink door, Dunn discerned a nuanced tapestry of evidence. One hook, identified as the cathode, bore the subtle imprints of electroplating, a delicate glazing of copper that hinted at an intricate process embedded within the ancient structure. The additional hook, declared by Dunn as the anode, unveiled a different story. Here, a white substance manifested, a testament to its enduring exposure to the alchemy of zinc over time. Delving deeper into the labyrinth of the pyramid's inner workings, Dunn's gaze turned toward the crystal linings nestled within specific shafts, a delicate network that, in his perspective, served as conduits for resonance. Like silent sentinels, these crystals resonated with the vibrations coursing through the pyramid, becoming channels through which energy danced within the sacred chambers. Adding another layer to the narrative, Dunn pointed to the strategic placement of filters in specific locations, each acting as a discerning guardian, allowing only the desired frequency to permeate certain chambers. In this orchestration of crystals and filters, the pyramid unfolded as not only a testament to ancient architecture but as a sophisticated apparatus, where vibrations and frequencies converged to harness the elusive currents that animated the heart of the monumental structure. The hooks, glazed in history, became echoes of an ancient technology that invited modern minds to peer into the cryptic language inscribed within the stones of the past. In a pivotal moment during one of his field studies, Dunn gained the rare privilege of filming inside the Grand Gallery, an iconic space within the enigmatic heart of the pyramid. To his discerning eye, a revelation unfolded. Contrary to previous assumptions, the majestic expanse was not crafted from limestone, as believed, but from granite. This subtle shift in material composition hinted at a profound reconsideration of the chamber's purpose, a realization that Dunn now ardently embraced. The choice of granite for the Grand Gallery, with its enduring properties and inherent conductivity, sparked a compelling narrative within Dunn's evolving perspective. The very fabric of this chamber, bathed in the stoic presence of granite, suggested a departure from conventional understandings. In Dunn's eyes, the Grand Gallery ceased to be merely a passageway. Instead, it emerged as the fulcrum of a power source, a pivotal space within the labyrinthine corridors of the pyramid designed to harness and amplify the unseen energies that coursed through the ancient structure. As the lens captured the granite expanse of the Grand Gallery, it became a canvas upon which Dunn painted a narrative of purposeful design, inviting those who sought to unravel the mysteries of the pyramid to reconsider the essence of this majestic chamber. At this center point, the whispers of ancient energy resonated through the enduring embrace of granite. The revelation within the Grand Gallery acted as a resounding affirmation for Dunn, an empirical confirmation that his hypothesis had found a tangible foothold in the heart of the pyramid. The pivotal moment crystallized as he beheld scorch marks strategically etched across the expanse of the room, each mark bearing witness to a nuanced dance of energy. The scorch marks, like ancient hieroglyphs etched in the language of fire, suggested the presence of significant connections within the chamber. These marks, born from reactions with intense heat, wove a narrative of purposeful interactions that transcended the bounds of mere architectural design. As Dunn traced an imaginary line connecting these fiery imprints, a revelation unfolded. They all converged toward a singular center point, a focal nexus within the very heart of the room. In this dance of scorch marks, the Grand Gallery became a canvas upon which the symphony of energy unfolded. The strategic placements of these marks, converging toward a central epicenter, whispered tales of an intentional orchestration, an ancient choreography of heat and connections that resonated within the sacred corridors of the pyramid. Dunn's hypothesis, now etched in the scorch marks of the Grand Gallery, stood as a testament to the intricate dance of elements that animated the very essence of the ancient structure. Upon the completion of an exhaustive study within the expanse of the Great Gallery, the landscape unfolded with telling evidence, a tapestry of extreme heat or blast marks reminiscent of the aftermath of a formidable explosion. In Dunn's discerning gaze, the silent echoes of a powerful discharge reverberated through the ancient corridors. The walls of the Great Gallery, bearing the scars of this enigmatic event, stood as witnesses to a moment when energy surged with unparalleled intensity. Drawing from the language etched in the stone, Dunn postulated that the Great Pyramid had been a crucible of explosive forces, a testament to an event that left an indelible mark on its architectural canvas. In the wake of this discharge, Dunne's emphasis shifted to the purposeful sealing of the Great Pyramid, an intentional act that resonated with the wisdom of containment. The sealing, conceived in the aftermath of the explosive energies that once danced within, became a silent guardian, preserving the enigmatic remnants of an ancient discharge, a narrative of energy confined within the enduring embrace of the pyramid's stony heart. In the unfolding chronicles of exploration, the veracity of Dunne's hypothesis remains a tantalizing enigma awaiting validation through subsequent studies. Yet, suppose the conjecture holds true, casting these majestic structures as ancient power stations in the annals of antiquity. In that case, it beckons us not merely to reconsider history but to embark on a profound act of historical redefinition. The prospect of these venerable monuments serving as power conduits in the ancient tapestry of civilization challenges conventional narratives. It extends an invitation to reassess the very foundations of our understanding of the past, prompting us to wield the quill of revisionism and inscribe a new chapter. In this narrative, the purpose of the pyramids transcends the familiar contours of architectural marvels, birthing a paradigm shift that echoes across the corridors of time. The journey of exploration continues, with the tantalizing prospect of rewriting history entwined with the silent stones that have stood as witnesses to the eons. In the realm of archaeology, even the most entrenched theories fall short in unraveling the enigmas of bygone eras. A striking illustration of this conundrum is found in the Great Pyramid of Giza. Despite standing as one of the most meticulously scrutinized monuments on Earth, it defiantly withholds answers to fundamental inquiries. The queries of who orchestrated its construction, when it was precisely erected, the methods employed in its creation, and the overarching purpose behind its existence persist as elusive mysteries. The colossal edifice, shrouded in an aura of antiquity, guards its secrets, leaving scholars and explorers grappling with the profound puzzle that is the Great Pyramid. Similar to the ancient mounds that dotted the landscapes of North and South America upon the arrival of the first indigenous communities, the Great Pyramid of Giza might have predated the formation of the initial Egyptian empires. Peter Tompkins, a distinguished American journalist, renowned author, and authority on the Great Pyramid, expressed the idea that further revelations could usher in a paradigm shift in our understanding of the past. He suggested that as additional discoveries unfold, they may unveil the possibility of an entirely new civilization from antiquity, thereby extending the historical timeline of humanity beyond previously acknowledged boundaries. Across the vast expanse of the globe, a myriad of awe-inspiring ancient structures graces the landscape. Yet, amidst this rich tapestry of historical remnants, none radiates the almost otherworldly brilliance embodied by the Great Pyramid. The unparalleled precision and architectural sophistication embedded in its construction transcend the ordinary, suggesting a level of knowledge and technological prowess that challenges the conventional narratives of mainstream archaeology for the era. The Great Pyramid stands as a testament to a potential reservoir of advanced understanding or capabilities that might have been harnessed in the shadows of ancient times. Contemporary surveying revelations reveal the strategic placement of the Great Pyramid at the heart of the Nile Delta quadrant, marking not only the gravitational center of the continent but also the epicenter of the entire Earth's landmass. Astonishingly, across its expansive 13-acre base, the Great Pyramid exhibits a deviation of less than half an inch, attesting to a level of precision that defies the norms of construction. Moreover, the sides of this monumental structure align nearly flawlessly with the cardinal directions, a meticulous orientation that, with only slight deviations, is widely believed to be intentional. This impeccable alignment hints at a deliberate design, suggesting that the architects behind the Great Pyramid might have relied on meticulous astronomical observations or intricate geometric calculations to achieve this remarkable feat. Emanating from these revelations, two profound insights emerge. Firstly, the placement of this colossal structure is a result of deliberate design rather than mere happenstance. Secondly, the architect responsible for its creation could rightfully stake a claim as the most extraordinary land surveyor in the annals of human history. A multitude of meticulously recorded measurements stand as irrefutable evidence that the Great Pyramid of Giza is a testament to perfection, boasting a myriad of accomplishments that challenge rational explanation. One such extraordinary feat lies in the precise curvature incorporated into the pyramid's base, a curvature that astonishingly mirrors the exact ratio of the Earth's circumference. This enigmatic correlation serves as a compelling testament to the intricate and purposeful craftsmanship that went into the creation of this ancient wonder. Delving into the intricacies of the Great Pyramid brings to light a series of peculiar observations. Throughout ancient Egypt, the walls of venerable temples and tombs are adorned with hieroglyphs, each serving diverse functions. These inscriptions meticulously chronicle the accomplishments, lineage, and titles of the departed, while also encapsulating prayers, spells, and instructions to shepherd the deceased through the afterlife. The Egyptians, renowned for their meticulous record-keeping, left an indelible mark on the annals of history through these elaborate inscriptions. Yet, curiously, amidst this comprehensive documentation, not a single mention of the Great Pyramid can be found. The monumental structure, despite its grandeur and prominence, appears conspicuously absent from the meticulous narratives etched into the walls of Egypt's ancient edifices. The notion that any pharaoh would undertake an engineering endeavor as colossal as the construction of the Great Pyramid without leaving a trace in historical records seems utterly implausible. In the realm of ancient Egyptian art and inscriptions, the accomplishments of pharaohs are frequently embellished to accentuate their societal standing. It's a well-established practice to magnify their feats for posterity. However, if indeed Kufu was the mastermind behind the construction of this monumental edifice, he maintained an astonishing level of secrecy about this ambitious undertaking. The grandeur of the Great Pyramid, despite its potential ties to Kufu, remains conspicuously absent from the exaggerated depictions that typically characterize the commemorations of pharaohs in ancient Egyptian records. According to historical narratives, the evolution of the Great Pyramid is attributed to a natural progression in building techniques, beginning with the humble mastabas. These structures originated as rectangular constructions, crafted from mud bricks or stone, often adorned with a layer of limestone or decorative facades. Mastabas featured a flat roof and a descending shaft leading to the burial chamber, exemplifying their early architectural simplicity. Over time, mastabas transformed into step pyramids, characterized by a series of rectangular platforms or steps stacked upon one another. This architectural evolution involved each step diminishing in size as it ascended, resulting in the distinctive stepped appearance associated with this phase. The culmination of this progression led to the development of the iconic smooth-sloped, triangular structures that we universally recognize today as pyramids. This intricate journey from mastabas to step pyramids and, ultimately, to the Great Pyramid itself stands as a testament to the evolving ingenuity and sophistication of ancient Egyptian builders. According to the prevailing theory, the trajectory of pyramid construction unfolds as a narrative of evolving expertise passed down from one generation of pharaohs to the next. As each new pharaoh ascended to the throne, their architects accumulated a growing reservoir of knowledge in construction techniques. This gradual accumulation of wisdom and proficiency allowed successive generations to surpass the accomplishments of their predecessors. This narrative suggests a continuous refinement in construction prowess, reflecting an ongoing quest for excellence as the ancient Egyptian civilization advanced through the reigns of different pharaohs. Tracing the conventional timelines, the Step Pyramid of Djoser and the Great Pyramid of Giza emerged during the 3rd and 4th dynasties, separated by a mere 70 years. The transition from one monumental structure to the other implies a staggering leap in realms such as physics, architecture, mathematics, geology, and astronomy. The question arises, could the Egyptian builders have achieved such profound advancements in these disciplines within this relatively brief span of time? This conundrum prompts contemplation on the magnitude of intellectual and technological evolution that might have occurred, challenging conventional notions of the pace at which ancient civilizations could innovate and progress. Adding another layer to the enigma is the puzzling phenomenon of the 5th dynasty pyramids, reduced to mere heaps of rubble due to their evidently poor construction. The perplexity deepens. How could the art and science of pyramid building experience such swift evolution only to seemingly regress just as swiftly? Herodotus, through his writings, is a primary source cited by traditional Egyptologists who assert that the Great Pyramid was erected by Pharaoh Khufu to serve as his tomb. However, the question arises, should we unquestioningly rely on the account of a man who arrived in Giza millennia after the completion of the Great Pyramid? The reliability of Herodotus's narrative prompts contemplation, introducing an element of skepticism into the conventional understanding of the pyramid's purpose and origin. As Herodotus ventured through the mesmerizing expanse of the Giza Plateau in the 4th century BC, he found himself awestruck by the colossal presence of the Great Pyramid. In his contemplation, he embarked on a numerical odyssey, deducing that the grand edifice must have materialized over a span of 30 years. This intricate timeline encompassed the formidable tasks of diverting the mighty Nile, forging a causeway, laying the foundational groundwork, and orchestrating the colossal endeavor of quarrying, transporting, and meticulously assembling 2.3 million stone blocks. In Herodotus' envisioned construction orchestration, the rhythmic pulse of progress was akin to the relentless beats of time, a stone set in place every 3 minutes. A ceaseless cadence, echoing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. However, the harmonious hum of productivity took on a fantastical aura when considering the Nile's capricious floods and the veil of darkness that shrouded the night. The symphony of construction, once a steady beat, now danced to the irregular rhythm of nature, transforming the narrative to a tale of 3 stones every 5 minutes, where moonlit serenity intersected with the relentless pursuit of an ancient architectural marvel. Imagine the ancient artisans of Giza, not merely architects of stone but maestros of meticulous craftsmanship. Beyond the staggering feat of 2.3 million core stones, they embarked on a separate odyssey, the procurement and refinement of the 150,000 casing stones that bestowed the Great Pyramid with an unparalleled elegance. These stones, hailing from a limestone quarry 15 miles upstream and a mere whisper from the Nile's embrace, commenced a journey that transformed them from rough-hewn blocks to the epitome of seamless perfection. Picture the scene. These limestone titans, borne by the river's current, traversing the ancient waterways to their destined abode at Giza. Arriving on site, they awaited the hands of artisans who possessed a mastery that bordered on the divine. The once rugged stones were ushered into a meticulous ballet of cutting and polishing, where time itself seemed to yield to the pursuit of flawlessness. In the shadow of the Great Pyramid, under the watchful gaze of celestial bodies, the artisans' chisels danced upon the stones, revealing an exquisite smoothness that defied the passage of centuries. Each stroke was a testament to patience, skill, and an unwavering commitment to aesthetic grandeur. The Great Pyramid, not just a marvel of engineering but an opus of artistry, a harmonious marriage of form and function, eternally echoing the whispers of ancient craftsmanship across the sands of time. The enigma of the Great Pyramid's construction deepens when we venture into the realm of excavation and stone manipulation, a domain where the very tools and techniques employed remain shrouded in antiquity's mysteries. The sheer enormity of the undertaking, encompassing both limestone and granite blocks, presents a puzzle where the pieces elude our grasp, their arrangement lost in the sands of time. Consider the quarrying of these colossal stones, a task so formidable that it transcends the realm of copper tools, leaving us to ponder the methods wielded by ancient hands. The very act of extracting, sculpting, and refining these monumental blocks becomes an enigmatic ballet executed by craftsmen whose techniques lie dormant in the echoes of millennia. Then arises the perplexing question of transportation, a narrative woven into the currents of the Nile itself. The modern onlooker, witnessing the relentless force of the river, is compelled to question how, in the ancient past, these immense stones navigated the waterways. The Nile, a force of nature that even today challenges engine-powered boats, seems an implausible conduit for the monumental journey of these architectural behemoths. In the ebb and flow of time, the methods of our ancient counterparts remain elusive, entwined with the very essence of the Nile's currents. The Great Pyramid stands not only as a testament to architectural marvel but as a silent riddle, whispering tales of a bygone era when the river itself cradled the secrets of transporting the colossal stones that would reach for the skies. The calculations proffered by Herodotus, akin to ancient whispers carried by the winds, emerge as an uncertain tapestry woven from flimsy threads of evidence rather than a concrete edifice of factual certainty. The sands of time have a way of reshaping narratives, and Herodotus's estimations, once deemed pillars of truth, now stand as ephemeral specters of speculation. A subsequent chapter in the saga of the Great Pyramid unfolds with Howard Vyse, a figure whose endeavors bear the weight of skepticism. In the crucible of 1820, where funding trickled to a mere whisper, Vyse, driven by the urgency to unearth intrigue, embarked on a hasty journey. As the echoes of blasting reverberated through the ancient corridors, Vyse ascended into what would later be christened as Campbell's Chamber. In this desperate quest, a moment of revelation awaited Vyse, a seemingly serendipitous encounter with an inscription etched into the stone bearing the name of Pharaoh Khufu. However, the aura surrounding this discovery, rather than a resounding validation, is tinged with the skepticism that time has cast upon it. The rush to uncover secrets, fueled by the pressures of dwindling resources, raises eyebrows about the authenticity and impartiality of Vyse's findings. The narrative of the Great Pyramid, intricately woven with the threads of ancient tales and modern scrutiny, invites us to tread cautiously through the corridors of history, where even the most seemingly concrete evidence bears the weight of enigma. The veil of doubt shrouding Howard Vyse's discovery deepens as scrutiny descends upon the contested inscription that supposedly tied Pharaoh Khufu to the Great Pyramid. This particular revelation, once heralded as a key to the ancient puzzle, now stands on the precipice of skepticism, with echoes of forgery resonating through the corridors of history. The saga takes a curious turn when renowned German Egyptologist Carl Richard Lepsius, fueled by scholarly curiosity, sought permission to scrutinize the inscription. However, Vyse, the custodian of this purported link to Khufu, chose to withhold the artifact from Lepsius's inquisitive gaze. The denial, a thread in the complex tapestry of historical intrigue, raises eyebrows and fuels the flames of suspicion surrounding the authenticity of the discovery. A dramatic revelation surfaces in 1983, adding yet another layer to the enigma. The great-grandson of an individual employed by Vyse steps forward with an astonishing account. According to this familial testimony, the great-grandfather, a silent witness to the unfolding drama at Giza, observed a mysterious figure entering the Great Pyramid armed with red ochre paint and a brush. While the veracity of this claim remains elusive, it casts a shadow of uncertainty over the very foundations of the inscription's authenticity. In the labyrinth of historical analysis, where truth and speculation dance a delicate tango, the inscription's status as a linchpin linking Khufu to the Great Pyramid becomes increasingly tenuous. The call for caution reverberates, urging a re-evaluation of the narrative that hinges on an inscription enveloped in the whispers of controversy. The thread of skepticism weaving through the Khufu narrative unravels further when we turn our attention to the intriguing details of the misspelled name. In a twist reminiscent of a literary enigma, the name of Khufu, supposedly etched in the annals of history on Vyse's discovery, aligns with a misspelling found within the pages of Materia Hieroglyphica. A peculiar synchronicity unfolds as if the inked quill of Vyse danced in tandem with the script of this ancient tome he carried to Giza. However, the journey into skepticism doesn't end there. A seismic revelation awaits in the form of the inventory stela, a relic dating back to around 1500 BC. This cryptic artifact, unearthed in the proximity of the Giza Plateau and now sheltered within the Sphinx Valley Temple, beckons with the weight of untold secrets. Yet, access to its enigmatic inscriptions is veiled by layers of stone, wood, and metal, rendering it an elusive cipher, tantalizingly out of reach. The inventory stela, cocooned in its protective casing, becomes a silent sentinel guarding against casual glimpses into the mysteries it may unveil. The air of secrecy enveloping this ancient artifact beckons scholars and curious minds alike to unravel the narratives etched in its weathered surface. In the dance between misspelled names and encased stelae, the story of Khufu's tomb veers into a labyrinth of intrigue, inviting those bold enough to navigate its twists and turns to challenge the established tales of antiquity. In the tapestry of time, we encounter the luminary figure of Auguste Mariette, a French archaeologist who, in 1857, gazed upon the famed inventory stela. This weathered relic, etched with the echoes of ancient chronicles, recounts a narrative that transcends the veils of ages. According to the inscription, Kufu, the pharaoh of bygone epochs, descended upon Giza and beheld the great Sphinx, its regal countenance submerged in the embrace of sand. In response, Kufu orchestrated a monumental endeavor, a colossal cleaning operation. Among the treasures awaiting restoration was the Temple of Isis, known to us as the Great Pyramid. The revelation is akin to a key unlocking the chambers of history. The Great Pyramid, dedicated to the Egyptian goddess Isis, stood proudly in Khufu's era. A celestial ballet of sand and stone, where a pharaoh's gaze met the silent sentinel of the Sphinx, and a grand edifice emerged, not as a testament to Khufu's construction but as an heirloom of antiquity, adorned with the devotion to Isis. Yet, amidst this revelation, Khufu's legacy finds solace. The inventory stealer, an ancient scribe of events, implies that while the Great Pyramid bore witness to Khufu's restoration, the companion pyramids, standing as stalwart companions, held the imprints of his reign, a testament to a pharaoh's mark etched upon the Giza skyline. The echoes of time reverberate with the arrival of Arab Sheikh Al-Mamun in 820 AD, a pivotal moment that unfurls the mystery shrouding the Great Pyramid's purpose. Envision the Giza landscape as Al-Mamun, driven by the allure of hidden treasures, stands before the enigmatic structure. At this juncture, the majestic casing stones cloak any trace of an entrance, veiling the secrets within. Undeterred by the formidable exterior, Al-Mamun's expedition ventures forth, facing the impenetrable facade. Faced with the challenge of the concealed entrance, the treasure seekers, undeterred by the unknown, embark on a daring endeavor. With determination as the guide, they resort to tunneling, an audacious act to unveil the enigma held captive within the pyramid's limestone embrace. As the tunneling progresses, the hidden passages reveal themselves, unveiling two diverging trajectories, an intricate labyrinth within the heart of the ancient monument. One descends, perhaps leading to uncharted depths, while the other ascends, beckoning toward the heights of mystery. However, the ascending path, like a riddle yet unsolved, is met with an imposing obstacle, a formidable granite boulder standing sentinel, guarding the secrets that lie beyond. In the shadowy confines of the Great Pyramid, Al-Mamun's pursuit becomes a metaphorical journey into the unknown, each tunnel a thread in the tapestry of an architectural marvel that eludes easy categorization. The Great Pyramid, once envisioned as a tomb, now stands as a cryptic testament to the persistent human quest for understanding, with its passageways leading explorers into the corridors of speculation and wonder. With tenacity as the guide, the intrepid expedition of Al-Mamun, undeterred by the granite barricade obstructing the ascending passageway, persisted in their subterranean odyssey. The tunnel, a conduit through the very sinews of the pyramid, led them to a grand revelation, the awe-inspiring Grand Gallery. This majestic corridor, a testament to the architectural prowess of antiquity, unfolded before their eyes, a pathway carved in stone adorned with the enigmatic precision that marked the Giza marvel. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, the treasure seekers, undaunted by the secrets veiled within, shattered the threshold of the antechamber. In doing so, they breached the sacred confines of the king's chamber, nestled at the heart of the pyramid's labyrinthine design. As their torchlight flickered against the ancient walls, their gaze fell upon an empty sarcophagus, an eloquent silence echoing through the chamber. Astonishment painted their expressions as they confronted the stark reality, a chamber bereft of regal opulence, devoid of the treasures their imaginations had dared to conjure. The king's chamber, once deemed the sanctum of an eternal resting place, revealed itself as a profound enigma. The void within the sarcophagus, an eloquent whisper in the shadows, left the treasure seekers in a state of perplexity, standing amidst the echoes of a mystery that defied the expectations of ancient tombs and pharaonic grandeur. In the chronicles of Al-Mamun's Odyssey within the Great Pyramid, the narrative hinges upon two pivotal elements, the formidable antechamber and the silent testimony of the empty sarcophagus. As the intrepid explorers breached the confines of the pyramid's heart, they encountered the sealed sanctum of the antechamber, guarded by three imposing granite behemoths known as portcullis slabs. Visualize the scene. The portcullis slabs, originally lowered by the hands of the ancient builders into meticulously crafted grooves, stood as guardians of the passage to the king's chamber. Each block, a testament to engineering finesse, waited in silent repose until Al-Mamun's torchlight cast shadows upon their time-worn surfaces. The decision to dismantle this ancient barricade marked a pivotal moment, a breach into the sanctum that housed the enigmatic sarcophagus. As Al-Mamun traversed the threshold of the antechamber, he etched his name in the annals of exploration, for no other path led to the king's chamber. The very act of dismantling the portcullis slabs bore testament to his status as the first to unveil the mysteries concealed within. And there, in the heart of the king's chamber, the centerpiece of intrigue awaited, the empty sarcophagus untouched by time's hands. The unmarred receptacle cast shadows upon prevailing notions, challenging the conventional narrative of a tomb reserved for Kufu or any other regal figure. The silence within the sarcophagus echoed louder than words, beckoning those who sought the truth to unravel the enigma woven into the very fabric of the Great Pyramid. In the intricate tapestry of theories surrounding the Great Pyramid, the shadows of uncertainty cast upon mainstream narratives find an intriguing explanation. The crux lies in a historical epoch often relegated to the peripheries of scholarly scrutiny, a period inscribed on the hallowed walls of Egyptian temples as the Age of the Gods, Zep-Tepi, or the Days of Osiris. The revelation unfurls as a revelation in the annals of ancient Egypt, a time veiled in myth and tradition, where the foundations of the Great Pyramid took root. This era, obscured by the sands of time and overshadowed by dynastic chronicles, emerges as a cornerstone in deciphering the mysteries of Giza. The narrative shifts to a cosmic stage, where gods and celestial forces orchestrated the grand symphony of creation. The Great Pyramid, a sublime edifice, unfolds not as a mere testament to earthly ambitions but as a celestial beacon anchored in the enigmatic age of the gods. As we revisit the temple walls, adorned with the script of Zep-Tepi, a new chapter in the Giza saga beckons, a chapter where the hands of gods shaped stone and the purpose of the pyramid resonated with celestial echoes. The overlooked whispers of this divine epoch invite us to reconsider the narratives etched in the corridors of history and contemplate a genesis where the Great Pyramid stood as a transcendent link between the mortal and the divine. In the chronicles of history, the Age of the Gods often finds itself relegated to the realm of myth, a narrative dismissed as the whimsy of superstitious minds. However, a deeper examination reveals that this epoch, known as Zep-Tepi or the Days of Osiris, transcends mere myth and unfolds as a genuine chapter in the annals of ancient Egypt. The enigma deepens when one contemplates the fate of those ethereal beings from the Age of the Gods. These enigmatic individuals, whose existence echoes through the corridors of myth and legend, become central figures in the narrative surrounding the construction of the majestic pyramid. The question lingers: what became of these celestial architects, and when did their hands fashion the impressive edifice that now stands as a testament to their extraordinary endeavors? The very motives that stirred the gods to orchestrate the creation of the Great Pyramid remain veiled in cosmic mystery. Was it a celestial blueprint, a testament to divine prowess, or an earthly beacon with a purpose known only to those who traverse the thresholds of the heavenly realm? As we delve into the Age of the Gods, we peel back the layers of skepticism that cloaked this era in doubt. The tale of the Great Pyramid transcends the boundaries of earthly endeavors, and the motives of its celestial architects beckon us to contemplate a narrative where gods and mortals converged in the pursuit of an enigmatic vision etched into the very bedrock of history. The silent testimony to the Age of the Great Pyramid reveals itself in the intricate details etched into its very stones. A delicate dance between the pyramid and time is unveiled through the lens of evidence often overlooked yet profoundly significant. Traces of time's passage adorn the lower reaches of the grand gallery and middle chamber, subtle but profound salt incrustations, each layer a whispered chronicle etched into the very fabric of the pyramid. These crystalline formations, mere millimeters in depth yet echoing epochs, become a tangible bridge connecting the present to the mysteries of antiquity. As our gaze descends from the stones to the surrounding landscape, an intriguing watermark woven from silt sediment graces the very foundation of the pyramid. This natural watermark, an ancient signature left by the ebb and flow of ages past, aligns seamlessly with the heights of the salt incrustations. The landscape itself, a silent witness, bears the tale of the pyramid's journey through millennia. In the mosaic of evidence, The stage extends beyond the pyramid's perimeter to the sands of Giza, where whispers of the past echo through the discovery of seashells and fossilized sea creatures. Carbon dated to the staggering epoch of approximately 9600 BC, these relics become fragments of a puzzle often obscured by the sands of scholarly oversight. The Great Pyramid, veiled in the language of salt incrustations, silt sediment, and ancient fossils, invites us to read its silent pages. In these overlooked details, we find not only a confirmation of age but a dialogue between the monument and time itself, a dialogue that transcends the limitations of written history, beckoning us to contemplate the pyramid's enigmatic journey through the epochs of human existence. The enigma surrounding the presence of seawater on the Giza Plateau, leaving an indelible mark in the whispers of time, beckons us to unravel a celestial narrative. Cast your gaze back to approximately 10,600 BC, a moment when the cosmic stage bore witness to an extraordinary event. An immense meteor, a celestial wanderer, chose the Arctic as its final destination, culminating in a cataclysmic explosion. The echoes of this cosmic drama reverberate through scientific journals, which bear a testament to the colossal impact that unfolded in the Arctic expanse. As the meteor met its fiery demise, the shockwaves of this celestial collision resonated across oceans, precipitating a rapid surge in sea levels. The waves, like cosmic fingers reaching across the vastness of Earth, left an indelible mark on the landscape, a silent tide that embraced the Giza Plateau and lingered, a transient embrace frozen in the very bedrock of the ancient terrain. In the shadows of this cosmic ballet, the evidence etched into the land unfolds as a relic of a primordial dance between Earth and the cosmos. Seawater, carried upon celestial currents, becomes a silent witness to a chapter in Earth's history where the heavens themselves inscribed their narrative upon the contours of Giza. The meteoric impact, a celestial brushstroke in the canvas of time, converges with the silent whispers of salt incrustations and silt sediments, beckoning us to contemplate the interconnectedness of cosmic events and the enigmatic journey of the Great Pyramid through the epochs of Earth's storied existence. In the tapestry of ancient epochs, a celestial ballet unfolded around 10,600 BC, where an immense meteor's fiery demise over the Arctic set in motion a cosmic ripple that resonates through the corridors of time. As the heavens cast their celestial fingers upon Earth, the aftermath manifested in a deluge, a colossal flood that embraced the Giza Plateau and beyond, leaving an indelible mark upon the very foundations of the Great Pyramid. The waters, heralded by the meteor's cataclysmic impact, surged across the land, shrouding the monumental edifice beneath their aqueous embrace. The Great Pyramid, an architectural marvel, stood as a silent sentinel, witness to the transient flood that enveloped its grandeur. In the quiet aftermath of the celestial drama, as the floodwaters retreated, they bestowed upon the Giza Plateau a legacy of sedimentary deposits, nature's gentle caress etched into the landscape. These deposits, like ancient whispers in the ear of time, encircled the pyramid and recounted the tale of a cosmic dance that touched the very heart of Egypt's ancient marvel. The echoes of this cataclysmic event stretch beyond the confines of the Giza Plateau. As the floodwaters subsided, they wove a narrative that reached far and wide, a chapter in history that witnessed the disappearance of advanced civilizations and birthed flood stories that reverberate across the diverse tapestry of human folklore. The Great Pyramid, a silent witness to the cosmic drama, stands as a relic of an epoch where celestial forces and earthly landscapes converged, leaving behind a story that echoes through the annals of civilizations lost and tales of floods that traverse the collective memory of humanity. In the cosmic ballet of ancient monuments, a mesmerizing alignment emerges, one that transcends geographical distances and cultural divides. Ponder the celestial tapestry woven by civilizations scattered far and wide, each crafting monumental structures that converge with a cosmic fingerprint, Orion's belt. This divine dance, an enigma that echoes through the epochs, sparks a profound curiosity. Across the globe, disparate cultures and civilizations, seemingly unconnected by the threads of time, have raised structures that point with cosmic precision toward Orion's belt. The symmetry in this celestial alignment, a universal phenomenon embraced by the pyramids of Giza and analogous structures across distant lands, unfolds as a puzzle that beckons exploration. Contemporary scholars, their lenses often fixed upon earthly narratives, grapple with the question: is this convergence a mere coincidence, a cosmic quirk embedded in the human psyche? Or does it hint at an extraterrestrial correlation, where ancient architects found inspiration in the celestial canvas that Orion's belt paints across the night sky? As we navigate the corridors of speculation, the question of who these builders were and why they embarked on this cosmic alignment transcends the earthly realm. It invites us to contemplate a narrative that transcends national borders and temporal boundaries, an ancient symphony conducted under the heavenly guidance of Orion's belt, where earthly monuments become cosmic echoes, resonating with the celestial harmonies that transcend the grasp of terrestrial confines. Bauval, a luminary in the realm of exploration and research, has carved a niche for himself with the profound inquiry known as the Orion correlation theory. Within the tapestry of ancient mysteries, this theory unfolds as a captivating exploration, weaving connections between the monumental pyramids of Giza, the timeless legacies of Kufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, and the celestial choreography etched in the luminous canvas of the Orion constellation. The Orion correlation theory, a tapestry that Bauval delicately unfurls, proposes an intricate link between earthly wonders and distant stars. Within this cosmic dialogue, the alignment of the three great pyramids becomes a reflection of the celestial order, as if the architects sought inspiration from the heavenly orchestra performed by the stars of Orion. Bauval's exploration extends beyond earthly realms, delving into the cosmic theater where human endeavors and celestial patterns intertwine. The pyramids, poised upon the Giza plateau, cease to be mere structures of stone but become celestial echoes, resonating with the majesty of Orion's constellation, an ancient testament to the dance between the earthly and the cosmic, where each stone aligns with the celestial tapestry above. Immersed in the celestial ballet of the night sky, Bauval's theory unveils a captivating narrative, a cosmic dialogue between the Giza pyramids and the heavenly trio gracing Orion's belt: Al-Natak, Al-Nilam, and Mintaka. Within this tapestry of ancient wonders, Bauval suggests profound intentionality, asserting that the architects of the pyramids were not sculptors of stone alone but artisans of the cosmos. In the dance of architectural precision, Bauval proposes that the alignment of the pyramids mirrors the celestial choreography above, creating a terrestrial tableau that echoes the cosmic grandeur of Orion's belt. The monumental trio of Kufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, carefully positioned upon the Giza plateau, becomes a harmonious reflection of the stars above, a sacred geometry etched into the very fabric of Earth. The pyramids, according to Bauval's theory, transcend their earthly purpose, morphing into a celestial map, a terrestrial embodiment of the cosmic alignment observed in the heavens. The Giza plateau, meticulously adorned with these colossal structures, becomes a canvas upon which the ancients painted a reflection of the cosmic order, where each stone, each corner, aligns with the celestial companions in Orion's belt. The pyramids, thus, stand not only as architectural marvels but as earthly beacons, resonating with the heavenly harmonies that guided the ancient hands that shaped them. Within the scholarly discourse, a cohort of voices lends resonance to Bauval's theory, viewing it not merely as an architectural marvel but as a profound testament to advanced astronomical acumen and an intentional cosmic communion in the blueprint of the pyramids. In the annals of ancient civilizations, megaliths and temples emerge as celestial canvases, wherein dates and events are meticulously inscribed. Scholars exploring the nexus between the earthly and the cosmic contend that aligning these monumental structures with background stars serves as an intricate celestial calendar, a cosmic chronicle etched in stone. In the context of the Great Pyramid, this astronomical ballet unfolds as a temporal revelation. By aligning its architectural grandeur with the celestial tapestry, the scholars postulate that the monument's genesis coincided with a moment of celestial significance, the spring equinox in the epoch of 10,400 BC. During this cosmic convergence, the rising of Orion, the divine hunter, mirrored the earthly endeavor of pyramid construction. Thus, the Great Pyramid transcends its earthly foundations, becoming a living testament to a civilization's intricate knowledge of the heavens. The alignment with Orion's ascent during the spring equinox, a celestial symphony etched in the very stones of the pyramid, stands as an homage to the ancient architect's profound grasp of the cosmic rhythms, elevating the pyramid to a heavenly bridge where earth and sky, history and stars, converge in a dance of celestial significance. Within the realms of ancient myth and cosmic inquiry, a daring theory emerges, one that posits the origin of the pyramid builders from the distant reaches of the Orion constellation. Though this notion may initially appear as a fantastical odyssey into the unknown, contemporary researchers like Freddie Silver embark on a journey through the echoes of ancient myths, unearthing evidence that challenges conventional narratives. Silver, a modern-day explorer of ancient enigmas, delves into the tapestry of the ancient world's myths, propounding a theory that our ancestors, in epochs long past, may have been visited by extraterrestrial beings descending from the celestial belt of Orion. As he navigates the crossroads of history and myth, Silver unearths a mosaic of intriguing sites and cultures scattered across the globe, each resonating with elements that lend credence to the audacious proposition. The exploration of this theory transcends the boundaries of conventional understanding, inviting us to contemplate the possibility that the pyramid builders, architects of monumental wonders, may have hailed not only from earthly realms but from the cosmic expanse of Orion itself. The celestial dance between Earth and the stars becomes a narrative woven with threads of ancient encounters, inviting us to reconsider the origins of human civilization within the cosmic tapestry that spans the reaches of the universe. Delving into the esoteric corridors of ancient wisdom, Adrian Gilbert and Bauval offer a thought-provoking hypothesis. The shafts intricately woven into the architecture of the pyramids were purposefully aligned to serve as celestial conduits, ushering the gods on their return journey to the cosmic realms of Orion. The narrative deepens as we journey into the heart of Egypt, where pyramid texts, etched into the very walls of these monumental structures, echo the tales of Pharaoh Unas. Dating back to 2400 BC, these ancient inscriptions weave a cosmic saga, a narrative where the Egyptian ruler embarks on a final voyage, transcending earthly realms to find his resting place among the stars of the Orion star system. The alignment of the pyramid shafts becomes more than a mere architectural quirk. It transforms into a celestial passage, a bridge between the earthly and the divine. The gods, in this cosmic odyssey, find their way back to Orion through the conduits meticulously embedded in the pyramids. The pyramid texts, ancient whispers echoing through the corridors of time, resonate with a belief in a transcendent journey beyond mortal bounds, a journey woven into the very stones of Egypt's timeless monuments. In the echoes of ancient epochs, a cosmic narrative unfolds, one where gods descended from the celestial expanse of Orion to tread upon the earthly realm. According to Silver, these divine beings transcended the bounds of humanity, standing tall and possessing the power to command the very forces of nature. For these celestial beings, the construction of colossal pyramids posed no challenge. It was a testament to their prowess over earthly elements. As the tides of time swept across the landscape, a flood reshaped the destinies of gods and mortals alike. The gods, having imparted their celestial legacy, departed from Earth, leaving behind a world forever changed. Yet, remnants of the divine lineage lingered, a generation known as the Nephilim, the children of Orion. These beings, born of the union between the celestial gods and mortal women, carried within them the divine imprint of their extraterrestrial ancestry. The Nephilim, with lineage traced to Orion, became a bridge between two worlds, a testament to the cosmic intermingling that defined ancient times. Through their existence, the legacy of the gods endured, echoing through the ages as a celestial lineage woven into the very fabric of Earth's history. The pyramids, monumental testimonies to the celestial prowess of their forebears, stood as enduring monuments to a cosmic tale where gods, mortals, and the children of Orion converged in the grand tapestry of antiquity. Upon witnessing Silver's latest interview on Gaia TV, a veil of uncertainty unfurls, prompting contemplation on whether the foundations of modern science have accurately portrayed our earliest origins. The possibility emerges, a tantalizing query challenging conventional narratives, that we might be descendants not of earthly ancestors but of extraterrestrial giants, beings literally out of this world. In this cosmic reverie, the Great Pyramid stands as an enigmatic testament to the grandeur and architectural prowess of its builders, whoever they may be. It transcends the limitations of time, casting an enduring spell that captivates and intrigues people across the globe. The pyramid becomes a silent oracle, whispering cosmic secrets that echo through the corridors of history, challenging our understanding of the human story. Before we finish up for today's episode, it is crucial to acknowledge the existence of an alternative narrative surrounding Al-Mamun's expedition into the Great Pyramid. This account, unveiled by the Italian scholar Italo Sordi, offers a distinct perspective on the events. We will start at the beginning. In approximately 820 AD, the renowned Caliph Al-Mamun of Baghdad, spurred by a quest for the legendary treasures concealed within the Great Pyramid, assembled a cadre of his most accomplished architects and engineers. The endeavor proved formidable, given that the robust masonry of the structure proved impervious to chisel and hammer. Consequently, a creative approach was devised. Small bonfires were meticulously constructed adjacent to the unyielding stones. As the flames intensified, diligent workers strategically doused the heated stones with cold vinegar, inducing them to fracture under the extreme temperature differentials. The enduring remnants of this process are evident in the persistent blackened surfaces that continue to bear witness to the ingenuity and persistence of those who sought to unveil the secrets held within the Great Pyramid. Having burrowed into the depths for over 100 feet, the laborers found themselves on the brink of surrendering to the arduous task. Yet, an unexpected occurrence rekindled their determination. The resonant echo of a falling stone emanated from the inner chambers. This fortuitous sound propelled them to persist in their labor, ultimately leading to the breakthrough that unveiled the concealed original entrance passage, along with a network of sloping passages and galleries that had long remained shrouded in mystery. Ultimately, their tireless efforts led them to a spacious chamber nestled at the heart of the pyramid. However, their anticipation gave way to disappointment as they surveyed the king's chamber, finding it devoid of the expected treasures. Instead, they encountered an open stone coffin and a captivating tableau, two statues, one cast in somber black and the other in pristine white, graced an immense stone table nestled in a corner. The ebony-hued statue portrayed a figure gripping a lance with unwavering resolve, while its alabaster counterpart depicted a lady poised with a bow, exuding an air of grace and strength. At the center of this enigmatic scene, a hermetically sealed vase crafted from red crystal captured their attention, its secrets echoing the intriguing descriptions found within R. Drake's tome, Gods and Spaceman throughout history. In the culmination of their exploration, they encountered a magnificent reddish-gold cockerel bedecked with precious stones. As the amateur archaeologists cautiously approached, the regal bird, resplendent in its ornate glory, unfurled its wings and unleashed a spine-chilling shriek that reverberated through the funeral chamber. A chorus of foreboding voices echoed from every corner, heightening the atmosphere of mystery. With great care, the artifacts were transported to the caliph's palace, where they found a sanctuary in a concealed chamber known only to a select few. The caliph himself, driven by curiosity, personally scrutinized the enigmatic vase, only to discover it held naught but emptiness, adding another layer of intrigue to the mystifying collection. Intriguingly, a curious experiment unraveled the peculiar nature of the vase. Whether brimming with water or standing empty, it defied the conventional laws of weight, maintaining an unwavering mass. The allure of these precious findings, however, met a lamentable fate during the pillaging of the Baghdad palace in subsequent tumultuous times, disappearing into the annals of irretrievable loss. Italo Sordi ventures a captivating hypothesis, proposing that the vase might have been crafted from a substance acting as a clandestine anti-gravitational screen, rendering null the weight of its enigmatic contents. The resplendent cockerel seemed to possess an intricate programming akin to the renowned bronze automaton, Talos, crafted by Daedalus to safeguard the shores of Crete. Speculation arose that the mechanism might have been set into motion by the brainwaves emanating from the awe-struck workmen as they entered the chamber. Was it conceivable that the heightened mental excitement of these individuals, spurred by the thrill of discovery, amplified the ordinary electric tension within the chamber? The confluence of ancient ingenuity and the electric charge of human anticipation wove a tapestry of mystery around this enigmatic avian guardian. Might the purported wisdom of the ancient Egyptians have been the catalyst for the creation of extraordinary technological marvels? In our earlier conversations, we explored the intriguing hints at ancient knowledge of anti-gravity and levitation. Now, Consider the revelation of the mysterious vase concealed within the Great Pyramid's hidden chamber. Does it stand as tangible evidence that the ancient Egyptians possessed a level of advancement far beyond our preconceived notions? The enigmatic artifacts continue to beckon us to reconsider the depths of their knowledge and the marvels they may have once wielded. As the sands of time continue to sift through the ages, the Great Pyramid persists as an immutable witness to the mysteries of antiquity. Its allure, like a celestial beacon, will persist, captivating the imagination and inviting future generations to traverse the enigmatic realms of human history long after we have departed from the stage of existence.